What up, everybody? If you're just tuning in, man, I'm gonna do live fight commentary for the Tony Harrison versus Jermell Charlo 2 fight rematch, man. And we are in round number 5. It's been a good fight. Only one knockdown by Jermell Charlo. He took Tony Harrison down, I think, in the second round. Tony Harrison wasn't too hurt by it. I think he was more off balance. So far, guys, we got a fight that's very different from the first fight. Way more action. Tony Harrison has been trying to go to that body. Been walking Charlo down. Charlo's been really wild, but he's been landing a lot of better clean work as well. So they both made some adjustments for this fight, man. But Tony's in there fighting back hard. You know, everything's against him, so he know he has to actually win this fight. And he's hitting Jermell harder than I ever seen Jermell get hit before. So if Jermell wins this, he's going to be working for it. But Tony is clearly the better boxer. He can box in front of him. He can box on the back foot. When they're on the inside, man, Tony doing just some little stuff, man, that show you know how to fight all different type of ways. But it's boxing. Any one punch can change anything, man. But if y'all in here, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, man, for real. If y'all in here. I can't show the fight if y'all ask me either. It's on regular Fox. Like, surely you got Fox, so don't ask me to show the fight. Because it's on regular TV. One of the best fights you're going to get all year. That ain't $85. And I think he might have hurt Jermell a little bit right there. He backed up. Taking a lot of steam out of Jermell. Like, when he came out in the first round, man, Jermell just going bombs away. Swinging very hard, man. Man, Tony's looking good in there, man, for real. He's beating, and then from the outside, he has the obvious advantage as well, man. I'm looking to the camera now, but yeah, man, from the outside, he's really doing his thing. Right now, give me a second. Let's see. But yeah, man. So far, I would want to say Tony's up, but you never know. They could like what Jermell is in there doing because of that knockdown. They had Tony winning like what 2 or 3 rounds, but he did lose a 10-8 round. So I'm gonna see what that scorecard is saying. I really don't score fights like these because it's pretty hard. I normally just go based off of like who's looking cleaner, effective aggression. Who's imposing their will more. So let's see what they try to say with the scorecards is. Commentary is also way better for this fight this time around. Way better. Yeah, so they got Tony Harrison up, man, like 4 rounds to 1. And I could agree. Like, Jermell's throwing a lot of hard stuff, but, I mean, Tony's catching out on the gloves, picking it off. Did a little dances now. I know that he knows how to. He's been, like I said, if y'all been following this fight, he said he been living rent-free in Charlo's head. And I could tell Charlo came out just swinging like a wild man. And he pretty much, I mean, he fighting differently than the last time, but because also Tony's opening up. Let's see, man. This round 6. Tony went working off that jab just like the first fight. So you got Jermell backing up on the ropes. Let's see what Jermell gonna do. I don't think he expected Tony to be fight like this, like try to walk him down either. I think he expected Tony to move a lot. That's what he probably prepared for, a lot of movement. Jermell just got a good combo in. Now, Tony, you can tell also on some of these shots, he's just touching them so he can mix them up and catch them with something clean. That's what a lot of fighters don't do. Good body shot. A lot of fighters just trying to throw everything hard so it's easy to block. But a veteran like Tony is just tapping to get him to open up. Like you knock on the door, let me in. Yeah, he doing some good work in there. Keep on going to the body. But you don't want to exchange with him because Charlo still got power. Good uppercut. See, they fight on the inside, man. Them up north fighters, man, especially from Detroit, Tony know how to fight. Tony going to the stomach. Okay, Charlo just landed a good combination. But Tony won't let him. Tony won't let him get that steam up. Still walking him down. And auto shots to the body is going to take the steam out of him, man. Auto shots to the body. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can hear. I'm going to try to turn it up some for y'all a little bit. See, it's about to be in around 6, man. If I had to say anything, unless something happen in a split second, I got to get this round to Tony. You know, everybody said he was talking too much, but so far he backing it up, man.
It hurts our pride. We're going to be expediting this order. It could be a missing dipping sauce. It could be a wrong topping.
Hey, but if you just tuning into the stream, man, please make sure to hit that like button, man.
What you expected, make a claim, and we'll make it right. I noticed you had an issue with your last delivery. To make up for it, I brought you a medium pizza. You're welcome. You did get 2 medium 2,000 pizzas delivered for $5.99 each. And put our delivery insurance.
Please hit that like button. Oh yeah, also for y'all that was wondering where Errol Spence was, Errol Spence is in attendance at the fight. He gave an interview. I told everybody on Twitter he sound like Shannon Sharp now. I think that's because the teeth issue may be still healing up, but he definitely don't look 100%. He said he coming back in May. I think that's a good timetable. May might be good. That mean I've been close enough. That's a good enough layout for him. We'll see what he does. He just fought in September. So we got the start of round 7. Let's see. Charlo coming out with the jab, trying to be aggressive. He's trying to work off that jab more. I'm guessing that's what Derrick James told him to jab more. Because he's just in front of Tony waiting and Tony jabbing. See, he throwing everything hard. That's not catching Tony off guard. When you got to throw something harder, man, that means you got to put more force behind it. Can't be as fast. But he's trying to catch him with that 1-2. But see, Tony throws straight punches. He don't waste a lot of movement. Well, not in this fight, he ain't. Not doing a lot of movement. They both more comfortable with each other than they were that first fight for sure. And then the judges might like Tony's demeanor in there, man. Very calm. Very calm. Even when he went down, he wasn't really hurt. Charlo, a lot of his shots are getting picked off by the gloves. And if Charlo loses this fight, man, he might have to get away from Derrick James. Because he fight like Errol Spence at 154, and these boys are bigger than that. He just landed a good left hand just now on Tony Harrison. I do give him credit for that. But then Tony come right back with good shots. He's trying to shake his head no, but anytime you smile and shake your head no, that means, you got. But it's still a lot of fight left in this fight, man, so I can't just call it just yet. Tony's had stamina issues. I think that's another reason why he ain't doing a lot of movement. He said he had an ankle injury, so he ain't doing a lot of moving. Ooh. Good jab. And then if Tony just stay on the outside, man, he just working. Charlo, best bet is to try to get in close range and try to smother him so he can't get off like that from the outside. Because he's doing everything hard. There you go. Tony walking him down, jabbing, blocking. Yeah, okay. I see what Jermell trying to do. He try to come with a little unorthodox uppercut. But Tony he's seeing everything Jermell throwing his way. He ain't really been caught off guard yet. He's not like what the old Jared Hurd, how Jared Hurd just overwhelm you with punches and pressure. Man, I like Tony Harrison in there, man. If he win this one, y'all can't say nothing about him. For real. Hey, man, y'all make sure you hit that like button, man. We got 23 people in here, man. Hit the like button. Smash the like button, man. Hey, and if y'all like what I'm saying so far right now, man, y'all really should check out my videos, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon, man. Link up with me on Twitter. I'll interact with you. If y'all watching the fight too, let me know in the chat who y'all think winning. Yeah, Carl, I got Tony winning, man. My eye test. Not even what the commentators say. I got Tony winning. Like I said, he ain't just like the first fight. Hey, Jacoby, man. It's on Fox, bro. It's on Fox. If you ain't bought a TV or nothing, man, get on your phone and go to VipBox. Fight will be on there. But if I show the fight, they ain't gonna let me go live. But yeah. Right, Carl. I agree with you, man. You're gonna see, man. Round 8. Now, for the record, I did pick Charlo to win because Tony hadn't fought in a year, and I thought he had an ankle injury. So I was like, maybe that layoff might hurt him. I could have been wrong. We'll see. Because we forget, man, Tony Harrison got more KOs than Jermell do. But because how Jermell demeanor is, they paint him as this just big dog, monstrous puncher. You know what I'm saying? Tony looking real good in there, man. Hopefully he wins something for Detroit because we know them Lions don't win nothing. Edwin, I got Tony up, man. They gave Tony like almost every round. Now that's just one of the people, one of those other judges. Now ain't no telling what the 3 judges see sitting down. They might think Charlo doing better than what he is. And, you know, he probably didn't whine and complain about, you know, he got robbed and stuff like that. So, Harrison really got to seal the deal in this fight. So, I think that's why he played all that mental warfare on Jermell Charlo. Calling him a sucker and this and that. Because I ain't really like, I don't know. Like I said in my breakdown that Jermell needs to not throw all his punches at the same speed and switch it up. Okay. Yeah, Jermell has been landing that left hook all night. It don't matter how he throw it, he just needs to throw it. And Tony Harrison is in there got a lot of theatrics, making Charlo mad, frustrating him. I know for all Charlo probably been going to sleep with Harrison on his mind, man, but he's living in his mind right now. And they show commercials, so we can't really. I don't know what Derrick James is telling him in the corner. That's the suck thing about when they do it on regular TV. Like, stop doing that. Ooh. Good right hand by Tony Harrison. Okay, 2 jabs. 2 jabs land for Charlo just now. Ooh. I don't know. That was a toss-up round. Edwin, I got Tony up. Like I said, you never know who they got up. So that could be a swing round right there. We don't know. Tony got to keep on doing what he was doing in the beginning of the fight to pull this off. What Carl said, yeah, you can see the hate. And Charlo knows it deep down. He's trying to lie to himself deep that he thinks he could beat Tony. Tony's too confident. Hey, I agree, man. I agree. They thought all that playing that Tony was doing was showing, you know, him being scary. Because, you know, most of the time you do see the dude that do all the talking. Like he the scary one or whatever. You know, he normally the one that gets shut up first. But Tony never was scared of this dude. And like he said, he was trying to be cool about the whole situation. But Charlo the one that kind of started getting disrespectful, and that's where that hate came from. That's why he called him a sucker. He said, this man is a sucker, man. I'll never lose to a sucker. And if he fighting like this, even though if the judges might give it to Charlo, he kept his word. He ain't lose to no sucker. Now, I don't know if anybody really looking tired right now, but Tony has been going to that body. That's round 9. Round 9. Let's see what we got, man. Jermell came out quicker. He can throw combinations like that quick. Be quick about everything. Tony just landed the jab again on Jermell. Picking the punches off with the gloves. Let's see. Now, I don't know if Tony's a little tired or not, but he keep on doing the thing where he backs up. So I don't know what that means. I'll see. Yeah, he whipped. Man, he got a good jab in there. Tony got a good jab. Charlo need more head movement, though. More head movement. He backed up a lot in this fight, too. He don't really do that in this fight. He don't back up a lot. But Tony got him in there backing up. Hey, if y'all here, man, hit that like button, man. Like Blue Blood say, smash the like button. Even though I don't sub the Blue Blood, shout out to Blue Blood. I ain't got nothing really against him. See, they gave like Charlo the last 2 rounds. I don't really agree with that. Like I said, they were swing rounds. So you could, whatever you like, you could say you can give that person that round right there. But it's still a competitive fight. That, like I said, they still might give that knockdown more weight on Charlo. Keep on going to that body, Harrison. Slow him down. There you go. Yep, he's still going to that body. Yeah, Jermell stuff just ain't landing clean no more. Earlier he was trying to do awkward punches and stuff like that. And he getting tired of doing that movement. There you go, Tony. Every time they get in close. When Tony is good at finding his range too. Tony done found his range pretty much the whole fight. Ooh. He's just crafty in there, man. So far, the boys in Texas don't do good with boxers. Boxer punchers at that. So some of the people that have been matched up with tells you why. Or they matched up with somebody that's like too young. I still think Lubin might give, I don't know, Lubin may need one more fight before he fight either one of these two. That's just my opinion. I think all them early knockouts boosted Jermell's confidence. I get that round to Tony, man. Yeah, hey, I agree with that, Edwin. I agree with that. Yeah. Yeah, hey, that is true, Carl. That's true. The fan won. The fight is still on right now. But yeah, Carl, that's true. But I think Tony knew he had to sell the fight. He just didn't like the hate, you know what I'm saying? Like he said some real stuff in the press conference. Everybody believed what Jermell Charlo said is that because he got the followers and this and that. And, you know, I agree. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the handful of people. I rewatched the first fight about 2, 3, 4 times. It's really hard to score. You could have gave to Tony, Jermell, or it could have just been a draw. You know what I'm saying? So, but that commentary in that first fight was horrible. You would have swore Tony wasn't doing nothing. Hey, I agree, Dean. He in there working on him. Like I said, Jermell fighting like Errol Spence 154 pounds is not going to help him. You got skilled fighters up there. If y'all think, you know what I'm saying, J-Rock could do the same thing to Jermell Charlo. Jermell is not Jamal. Jermell has like this good uppercut that he can get in. Now Jermell trying to move around. There you go. He just tripled up on the jab. But let's see. Now Harrison finna get composed. Good jab. Charlo trying to double up on the jab now. But he right in front of him. Don't move his head that much. Head on the line. And you could tell like Harrison throwing that jab with some authority, man. For real. And he fight tall. See, this is what they trying to get Henri to learn how to do. Fight tall. Normally, Henri is like almost 6 foot. Henri to be in that fight like he 5'7", 5'8". I ain't gonna fake. Hey, and still. Oh, that's what I'm saying for Tony Harrison. Hey, hold your composure, Tony. As long as you know you did your best and they try to rob you, it is what it is. You done raise your stock in this fight. Let me see. Let's see, babe. Like I said, one punch can change it all. I really don't particularly care for Jermell Charlo either, though. So I prefer Tony Harrison to win, and he's more charismatic to me, funnier. He ain't got all that animosity, acting like the world, you know, like what, you know what I'm saying? You a millionaire, what you so mad at all the time? This dude always angry. You can't tell me Jermell Charlo ain't always mad for no reason. I'm like, I don't know if he think he Clubber Lane, but you know what I'm saying? People don't really care for it. That's why he's not a bigger star than what he is. He's not that likable. But yeah, Jermell been trying to do that double jab to get in, but watch, Tony finna throw something at him. Picking that off. They trying to, man, that didn't land. I hate when the crowd react to anything they see. You will swear somebody got hit with a sledgehammer and finna go down. But Jermell don't do good when he getting backed up, so boxing off the back foot, not really his really strong suit. He been getting caught by that right hand and jab all day. Ooh. I like Tony in there, man, for real. That's one of them tricky rounds, too. I like what Tony did more, but Jermell had some moments. Jermell had some moments in there. All right, man, we're finna be on the 11th round. Hey, man, we got 46 people in here, man, with 5 likes, man. What's up with that, man? What's up with that?
This is Nelson, the volunteer who puts care into everything.
Man, where's my phone? Oh, here my phone is. The fan won.
After a long day, it's really important to have body wash that's cleansing.
Joey, let me see. Dang, hey, my TV behind, I messed up. That's crazy if I'm behind, man. Let me see what Twitter's saying. Cause Joey looked like the fight finished. Man, it's on Fox, man. This a fight everybody can watch, man. Let's see, man. But if Joey right, then I ain't got no reason to stream no more. Let's see. Yeah, so Joey wrong then, because it's past 222, and Tony's still in there. I ain't seen Harrison go down yet. Maybe he ahead of me or something, but I'm still watching Harrison in there fight, and it's 2 minutes left in the 11th round. So I don't know what Joey talking about. Maybe he just made something up to try to ruin it for us or whatever. Hey, appreciate that, Carl. Appreciate that. Ooh. Maybe he meant 122. Let me see. Harrison just went down. Oh, yeah, it's over. Let me see. Let's see. It's 1 minute left. Harrison got up. This might be like a 10-7 round. Hey, Harrison got to clinch on or this fight going to be over. I'm mad because if I'm right, then I'm right, but I didn't want to be right. Yeah, he ain't even punching. He probably finna stop the fight. The ref might stop the fight. Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony. Oh, yeah, he finna stop it. Tony tell him no. Tony saying no. The ref stopped it. I think Tony was trying to get his win back, and the ref stopped it. And Tony's like, "Come on, bro." So, yeah, man, that's the fight. Yeah. Let me see. I mean, Charlo won. My bad. Yeah, you was right, Joe. You was right. But I thought it was happening earlier. I think they could have let it go to the 12th. It was real close in the end. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they might have could have let it. Oh, okay. Appreciate that, Joey. But I mean, I'm right on my fight prediction, but I'm mad because I just don't really care for Jermell, man. And unfortunately, this has been Tony Harrison's Achilles heel. He'll be boxing your ears off and then get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? But if Jermell a real man right now, if Jermell gonna be a real man, he'll actually acknowledge this man for actually fighting. He went in there and fought with him. He could have ran around the ring all night, you know what I'm saying, and just did what he did the first fight, but he chose to try to fight with him in there, man. I didn't feel like Harrison couldn't like continue. But like I said, now people gonna be like, yeah, he was talking all this and that, this what happened. Hey man, you either gonna lose talking or you gonna lose being quiet. So you know what I'm saying? People wasn't going that hard on Mikey when Mikey lost, and he was saying a lot to Spence. And Harrison did way better. He finna go hug him. Let's see if he gonna hug him. He taught him a good fight. He shook his hand. So, Lee a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. Hey, what does it do, Dr. Blick? I don't know, man. Hey, Dr. Blick. I don't know if he was watching the fight, but Tony was in there working. He just ended up getting caught. Hey, if you just hopped in, man, hit the like button. I think CJ going live tonight too. Let me do my YouTube homepage. CJ might already have a live feed going on now at Goodfella Sports TV. Let me see. Nah, he ain't live yet. But yeah, man. Hey, so now that this fight up, I'm picking J-Rock to beat Charlo. I'm picking Julian J-Rock Williams to beat Charlo. Oh, yeah. Hey, Crawford the real boogeyman, Lee. Crawford is the real boogeyman. The interviewer had to bait Errol in to say Crawford's name. He was not going to say Terrence Crawford's name tonight. He was not going to say that man's name.
Look, Harrison had been down twice, so Jack Reese is looking at it with that in mind. That this guy's been down twice in this round.
Man, I just wish I wanted to go to 12, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I think I picked KO in my prediction video too, man. But you know what's funny? Charlo possibly could have did that sooner. Had he not been so wild and been more controlled. Like I said, he still fight the same way, angry and trying to have bad intentions on every punch. Against somebody like Tony don't work. He lucky Tony just don't have the best, either the stamina or the chin. But I felt like him being off for a year might affect his performance. Let's see what the judges finna say. I want to see what Jermell gonna say. I'm trying to turn it up, see if it come in the feed for y'all.
2 minutes 28 seconds in round number 11. Our referee in charge, Jack Reese, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of knockout. He is the new and now the two-time WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the world, Jermell Iron Man.
They need to ask Jamal, do he plan on fighting Boo Boo? That's what they need to ask him. Since they say they ain't getting no deal, they said Eddie Hearn said they're saying Andrade to PBC to fight him. Yeah, man. See, Tony was landing 31% of his punches. Jermell landed 22%, and he was landing 41% of his power punches. Tony Harrison was. Jermell 27%. Tony was in there working, man. I hate it happened to him. It's boxing. Like I said in the beginning, one punch can change it all, and hey, that's what happened. That's all that that's happened.
Thank you very much. Well, I know you missed that thing on your shoulder, but boy, did you get it back tonight, and did you get it back the way you said you were going to get it back? I have to ask you though, you got up on the ropes before the fight was over. You thought it was over. Who told you? Did you see the referee? Was it Lennox who was actually waving you back to tell you to get back? The action's still underway.
That's the second time that happened to me in my career. I thought it was over. I ain't no referee though, so it should have been over in that first knockdown. But hey, I got that belt back. It took me a while. I got it out in the 11, but I didn't leave it up to the judges.
Most definitely did not do that tonight. I have to ask you, you said you were going to come in with more punching power. We saw you.
I ain't see more punching power, man. That first knockdown, Tony comes off balance.
Hey, Tony's he's a former champion, and he come to fight. He had a lot on the line. He had pressure on him. I did what I had to do. I went in there. I dictated. I dominated.
No, he did not. He should have said, "Hey, man, I ain't gonna fake." He was boxing my ears off, and I caught him with a punch I've been trying to land all night. He not no big puncher like that 154 either.
Boxing match. This was about boxing. It was good boxing. Shout out to my manager for being able to put me back in this thing right away. Shout out to Fox for being a network to showcase this talent. And 2020 finna be real. 2020 finna get live up there, yeah.
I have to ask you because there was so much.
Yeah, man, he just, I don't know, man. It's just Charlo. He's just, ain't nothing about him after the fight that make you want to tune in, and follow him as a person.
I got a family to feed, and so do he. And he got in there to do what he had to do, and I did what I had to do. I made it victorious, made the best man win. So I showed my respect as good sportsmanship. But at the end of the day, I don't like the dude. Period.
Did you fight him again ever?
Yeah, we'll get it in. It don't matter. But I'm off to bigger and better things.
All right, next year we've got a big fight coming up in January. J-Rock will look to defend
J-Rock
his title.
will beat this boy.
We haven't had an undisputed champion in this division.
He'll beat him like Proctor beat Cases for Ghost and Power.
Before that, it goes back to 1975. Would you like that
We the history-making twins, and I'm down for whatever make history. We did what we have to do. Finna enjoy this Christmas with my family. I'm gonna sit back and we finna celebrate and have a good time. He held the title too long. I have to come back and get it.
Congratulations on a great win for you here tonight. Let's head over.
Let's see what Tony gonna say.
Tony, I see that look of disappointment on your face. I know you came here to do business. You came out and put on a great performance. Ultimately, at the end of the day,
Yeah, you can tell it's a pro Charlo crowd.
Jack's the championship referee. I ain't gonna question whatever he saw. He was the better man. I started getting a little lax. Got caught hooked in between hooks.
See.
He earned it. I ain't shit. I hate it. He earned it.
A really humble Tony Harrison. Your father told me throughout this camp you've become more humble since becoming a champion and now losing your belt. I see that in you. A lot of sacrifice. You went down to St. Pete. You worked really hard for this. How was this?
I can tell he got some good work in down there in Florida.
What was the game plan coming in here?
Some real good work.
I mean, the game plan was to do a little bit of boxing, but being off a year, the shots he was hitting me with, it wasn't even like
Yeah, me either,
like
Carl.
my body just taking that year off. My body was just like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on right now?
See, he said exactly what I told people about my prediction video. A year off, his body really forgot how it felt to get punched like that. That's how it be, man. Same thing, man, with any sport. Basketball, football, baseball, hockey. You know what I'm saying? You can train and whatever, but until you get out there and play, your body going to forget how to do certain things. You got to stay active.
I would love to do it one more time, man. You know, Detroit, we need.
I doubt he'll give him a rematch.
I feel like I let us down.
I doubt he'll give him a rematch. He's just too tough of a style matchup for
You
him.
were the champion. It's okay. You put on an amazing performance tonight. What's next for you?
I mean, I think Al. I think Fox. It's 1-1. Hopefully we do it again. I gotta go back to the drawing board, tighten a couple things up, man.
Like what?
Really don't trade offense for defense. I need to just call me in between. I feel like I was doing good. I feel like I was, coasting. You know what I mean? The only time I felt like I was getting caught is when I was getting a little too lax. Got a little too lax, got hit. Jack did what he thought was best for me. And this is what it is. Back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board. We appreciate you, and now we'll send it back to Brian.
Honey, thank you. I tell you what, for Harrison, it wasn't an outstanding boxing performance, but Jermell Charlo was trial by fire.
Yeah, man. They probably finna be riding Charlo, but literally, if you just didn't hear it, man, Tony Harrison was boxing his ears off, and then he say lax tire, also had to do with that long layoff, like I said, and got caught and went down. But I ain't gonna fake. I want to see that 3 times. Charlo probably would fight different, but there ain't much he can do when it comes to boxing with Tony. He's just too slick. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that Tony got, you can't teach. But hey, shout out to Jermell. He did what he do. He made me right on my fight prediction. So I was wrong about AJ, but I was right about Wilder, and I was right about Charlo. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, I got J-Rock over Tony Harrison. I might make another video about this, like basically my reaction to this. But if you guys are just coming in here, moral of the story is that this was no filling out process from round 1. Charlo was throwing haymakers trying to catch him. Tony was ducking, dodging, working off his jab. Round 2 was the first time Tony got knocked down. He was more so off balance. And then after that, Tony settled in, boxed his ears off, had a lot of showmanship in the ring. But, Jermell just kept pressing, As little by little, he started doubling up on that jab and landing that left hook. It was landing. And, right, he don't really mix his punches up. He throw them all at the same speed. But finally, he caught him towards the end. Tony went down. And then Tony got back up, went down again, and then he got to the ropes. The only thing is, I don't know why Tony didn't clinch on. I don't know why he didn't clinch on. I don't understand, man. Fighters get in there and get hurt and don't clinch on. Hey, man, y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all give me the 15 likes, man. Y'all give me the 15 likes, at least 15 likes, man. At least 15 likes. And y'all go ahead and subscribe while y'all here now too, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I'm probably gonna be in my ego next time I go live, man. I'm gonna be in my Broncos hat. Look, hold on. Look, my team's sorry this year, but look. Hang on, let me adjust this real quick. Let y'all know what time it is. Hey. Y'all see what it is. So I ain't matching either, but just them represent for them old Broncos, man. But unless y'all got any questions in the chat or whatever, man. Hey, I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana, man. I'm from Shreveport. It's funny though that I'm doing this because my state, let alone, it's not even a big boxing state, let alone city. You do got some people that's like diehard boxing fans, like I got like my pops and them, but other than that, I'm mostly the only person on my Facebook, and besides the groups, you know what I'm saying, talking about boxing. Yeah, y'all in the same boat, man. I think y'all be straight with Daniel Jones. Drew Lock is cool for us. We just need probably one more receiver and then maybe another safety. That's pretty much what we probably need. Yeah, but it's surprising though. This is like probably the weakest I've seen the NFC East been, man. You got 2 7-7 teams finna fight for the division on tomorrow. That's crazy. Dude's gonna go in there being 9-7. It's happened before though. Who y'all got? Who you got tomorrow? You got the Eagles or you got the Cowboys? Who you got, Lee? Let's see what Lennox gonna say, man.
Well, you know what stands out to me is you got a boxer against a puncher, and then you got, you can never really go to sleep on the puncher because anything can happen in a fight, and the boxer should always keep boxing and stay tight. So that's what always.
Hey, I think the Cowboys might get them too, just because the Eagles secondary is horrible. And see, if y'all watched any of the PBC face-off clips and all that crap, when Harrison was in the Keith Thurman gym, he said, "Hey, I feel you gonna box. That's your game plan." He said, "If you're not willing to hurt him more than he hurt you, box." So he should have just boxed till the bell sounded every round, man. Every round. That's what he should have did.
He did the right thing because Harrison was not fighting back. He was really just covering up and letting Charlo throw punches, and he did a great job. Yeah, stopping the fight. That's what it is.
But then I'll touch on Errol Spence. He got some mandatories to fight. I think he got to fight the dude that beat Louis Collazo. So that might be his fight in May. WBC may give him some time for his mandatory. He's probably, I don't know. You gotta see how it play out. If Pacquiao doesn't fight Mikey and then don't fight Danny and then fight Floyd, then we could possibly see maybe Danny Garcia and Errol maybe late that year. He's not in the rush to fight Crawford. If he fight Crawford, it'll be 2021, and then by that time Crawford will be turning 34 that year, I think, because he's 32 now. So 2020 make him be 33, 34. So they're gonna use the excuse, man. Like I said, I think they're trying to age Bud out some too. But the thing is, Bud's so good, and they don't want to send people to fight him. He ain't nobody gonna really be a challenge for him to really put a lot of miles on him. Like I made in my video. If y'all in here, if you go check out my channel, you'll see the video I put. It's like the myth, debunking the myths about Bud. And like, here's why you wrong about Bud. Bud has stopped everybody that he fought at 147. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I made a correlation too. Like, people would have killed Triple G if he didn't stop Kell Brook. Because Kell Brook moved up two weight classes to fight Triple G. Got stopped. Mikey Garcia do it with Spence, and he don't get stopped. And they say, oh, he wanted to outbox him. Nah, he didn't even hit the floor once. I was at the fight, and he didn't drop him. In the past, if you go to my old videos, I was on the Errol Spence Kool-Aid. If I ever make it big on here, whatever, and somebody say you used to like Errol Spence, I don't got nothing against Errol Spence. I just was able to step back and realize he wasn't as good as I thought he was. I think Sean is the one whatsoever that'll fight anybody. But you gotta think about it though. It'll be a nice fight, but what does Bud, have to gain off fighting Sean Porter? Sean Porter doesn't have a belt. He's already suffered 3 defeats. So people gonna say either Errol already beat him, Keith beat him, Kell beat him, Errol softened him up, that kind of stuff right there. They're not gonna give Terrence his just due. The only way he get his just due is if he stop him. And Danny Garcia been talking greasy. He know he don't want to fight Bud. Bud got movement. He can just box his ears off all night, and he got power. But the difference with Bud is, if you hit Bud, he gonna try to get you back. You saw that when him fighting the Mean Machine. He not gonna just let you hit him and just box around. So that's the only thing. That's the only thing that could not work in his favor with fighting people. Like somebody like Floyd. Floyd didn't care what the crowd said. Floyd's gonna stick to his game plan. Bud will fight you sometimes, like, man, I'm finna stay in southpaw and I'm finna make you work. But as soon as he switched to that orthodox, man, it was all she wrote. Yeah, man, look, that Danny Garcia Ivan Redcast fight is trash. Trash juice. He could have fought anybody. Why he didn't want to fight Sergey Lipinets or somebody? I can understand now. People faulting Jared Hurd. I think about Jared Hurd came off a hard loss, and they basically trying to get him to work on fundamentals that they've been teaching him with his new coach and stuff. Like I totally understand Jared Hurd, but Danny, listen, if you fighting anybody that lost to Tevin Farmer, think about it, man. This dude lost to Tevin Farmer. It shouldn't go past 1. Oh, they don't want to say Bud name, man. Look, on the fight tonight, they showed Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, Manny Pacquiao, and I think Keith Thurman. I could be wrong. They're not including Bud. They probably gonna give Errol a slap on the neck, man, for talking about Bud on the air. Because they normally tell them, hey, man, don't say nothing about him. Don't say nothing about Bud. We are not allowed to say Bud. Like I told him, man, I appreciate if Al Heyman just came out and he was like, hey, we are not doing any welterweight fights with Top Rank. But if I could be wrong, I think CJ had did a video on it. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. If y'all don't know about him, go check him out. About saying that I think PBC didn't get the green light for Sean Porter to fight Bud. And if this happens, this just lets you know, like I've been saying, like CJ been saying, Town Biz been saying, other channels that's not biased, that's not in the LDBC been saying, this fight ain't hard to make. At the end of the day, Al Heyman is the advisor that works for you. You go in there and say, hey, Al, whatever you got to do, make the fight. I don't care what you got to do. Make the fight. I tell everybody, if Bud's so easy, why he don't go over there? Why he don't want that corner in the frame side of the street? Why he don't walk across the street and then go whoop him then? Nobody never had an answer. And all the other boxing groups, well, Errol gonna wait till he get all the belts and then he gonna try to fight Bud. And nah, man, stop it. Like we said, we didn't even know if Errol's gonna fight Pacquiao or not. Like PBC been giving Pacquiao, Keith Thurman, Adrian Broner better treatment than Errol Spence, and nobody can tell me where's the lie. Nobody can tell me that. And I told people to keep it a buck. Danny Garcia resume at welterweight just like Broner's. I was like, all his big fights he lost. He beat lower level opposition at welterweight. And Danny struggled with Polly for a little bit. I don't think Danny would have beat Maidana. To keep it real. To keep it all the way a buck. Yeah, he beat Amir Khan, but that's because Amir Khan, if he get caught, it's just rap. He been stopped more than a school bus on a Monday morning. Hey, hey, Lee, I ain't done with Keith. I'm not done with Keith, man. Keith wanted that money. You could tell in that fight, Keith didn't have the same punching power. We found out after the fight that Keith had a hand issue in going into that fight. If you go back and watch it, you see that Keith had a hand issue. Then if you actually slow it down when he got knocked down, yeah, he got caught by a body shot, but just like Tony Harrison was saying earlier, Keith ain't almost boxing what, a year or 2 years. So that was his first fight. Josecito Lopez, like, he got a record of a journeyman, but he a tough fight for people just in general. Like Robert Garcia trains him, and you know what I'm saying, he's just a tough fight. So that's a good barometer type of fight to come back against. If you can't do good against that, you know what I'm saying? That was like one round for Josecito, but Keith Thurman, he did drop him. But if I pinpoint back to the Manny Pacquiao fight, on top of, I thought Manny was on that Supreme from ExxonMobil. That's all I'm gonna say. It seemed like Keith didn't have the punching power he had in the past. He was trying to walk him down and stuff like that, but it still wasn't working. And when Manny knocked him down, he also stepped on Keith's foot. Keith got up. He was never hurt right there. Keith actually really got hurt when he got hit to the body. Yeah, Keith talked too much, but he sell fights though. You know what I'm saying? And that everybody want to put stuff on pay-per-view, but they don't want to market the fighters right. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence should have been on wrestling. Just like Tyson Fury doing. Because Floyd. No, hold on. Tyson, Floyd. I can't remember whatever else wrestlers went on there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He was the one that first said, Bud need to beat Amir Khan or something like that. So he actually gave Bud, some career advice about, fighting. You know what I'm saying? I think, but what's funny though? Bud and them had at one point in time, they probably still do, got more respect for Keith Thurman than they do Errol Spence. Bo Makers came out and said that Keith Thurman would be Bud's tougher fight out of Errol. And that's because Keith Thurman can move and he can hit you from all type of angles. Now I think Keith's still a big puncher. I think his body breaking down. Like I said, hand issues. Like if you go back and watch that fight with him and Sean Porter, that punch he caught Porter with that really wobbled him. I don't know how Porter stayed up. He was supposed to go down off that. Yeah. Hey, some people just got good chins. You know what I'm saying? Look at AB. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just thought for sure. You know what I'm saying? In perspective, people thought Pacquiao was going to knock and make AB look how the way his fight with Thurman did. Granted, AB fight way more defensive, but still, you would think once you hit him, he possibly go down. Him always preferably being a smaller guy. Danny ain't knocked Guerrero out either, or Floyd. So I gotta go back. I know Guerrero did get some L's, but Guerrero had a chin at one point in time. So it's just some fights you can't knock out. As much as they get hit, they just there. You was like, you don't know what I gotta do. Yeah, he moving. He coming back next year too. AB is. He fighting at 140. I think he'll still be with Kevin Cunningham. If you go watch, I don't know if you've seen it, but he had a video with Ellie Seckback where it's Ellie and Robert Garcia in the car, and he's talking to Robert Garcia. So that'll be cool. I think boxing need him, and he gonna come back probably with 2 or 3 wins before he do another big fight, because he said this next time he doing what he want to do. Honestly, I think Danny is a bigger punch than people think. He got the new strength and conditioning coach, and it was really apparent when he fought Granados, because I don't think Granados had been stopped, and he fought AB, he fought Sean. Who else did he fight? He fought somebody else, but Danny was the one that just Danny sat down his punches, and he believed in them. So he may be a little stronger. That's why he jumped in that ring immediately after Errol Spence fought Sean Porter. Because he saw something. He's like, man, if I catch this dude flesh, he going down. I know that's what he had to be thinking. And that's facts, man. Yeah, he don't, man. Hey, Lee, I don't know if you subscribe to my channel, man, but you seem like a cool dude, man. I don't know if you got Twitter or whatever. Get at me on Twitter or Instagram on my Facebook page, man. But, hey, I appreciate everybody that tuned in. I'm about to end this live stream, man. Finna get some of my night started since that we had a good fight, man. So, hey, shout out to Fox for giving us this good fight. I hope all y'all be safe. And y'all enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your holidays.